Welcome new and old viewers back to the Buck Sports channel where I make all pro football content, and I haven't released any in a long time, but I'm back and excited for a new series. I'm doing a new universe of my classic all pro football 2K8 franchise, or as I call it, the FFL. Now every team is used from the base teams in the game, plus I've created pretty much all of them myself, and then the players are all from my old Madden franchises and from you guys every draft cycle. Now, I'm really excited to bring this back, and if you have any questions, just put them down in the comments and I'll answer them personally. This game's been so hard to put down lately, and I'm so excited to bring this content back. As well too, I'm really happy to be talking with a lot of people in the All Pro Football Editor Discord that's been up by King Javo. I'm almost on there every day, and it's really nice to talk to some of y'all who used to watch the channel, and I really hope, whether it's you new viewers or old viewers, that you can find that this channel has pretty decent content. I'm a single creator doing this by myself. I love making the content and I really love playing this game. This series will focus more on the storytelling than ever before, and there will be updates almost every single game with these storylines, whether it's my team and across the league. And I put a lot of time and effort in that, and you know, like I said before, this channel has been down for a while, and I'm just really happy to get back out there and release some really good content. Now, with All Pro Football 2K8 franchise, there will be no schedule for right now. I will get them out when they come out. This game is really fun though, and sometimes editing can be kind of tough, but like I said, this will be focused mainly for people to get caught up with the league very quickly. Now, with this series, I'm controlling the team, the DC Demons. Every video will be highlights of the league stories, and there will be 3 gameplays per video. And like I said, they'll be chopped up in more of a highlight format. And at the end of every video, there will be updates of stories for my team and around the league. I also have a whole new off-season system that once we get there, I have a whole spreadsheet open and it will be updated through the season. Now, I just want to talk to you about the DC Demons as we get started with this new franchise. DC's in the middle of a rebuild after an overachieving year last year with first season head coach and former Hall of Fame player Logan Overstreet. He overachieved by starting backup quarterback Chandler Parsons, who has been to almost every single team in his career, and he came in 3 games into the season and almost led them to a winning one. He comes into this year as a starter, but there is a rookie quarterback in Damon Samuels putting him into the hot seat. And now let's introduce you to the rest of the team. One of my favorite backs in the league, Angel Akins, starts us off. He is a balanced running back. He's not the fastest, not the strongest, but his vision makes up for as his special ability behind the O-line. He started out on the Pittsburgh Dynasty, but they didn't use him enough, so he asked for a trade and was traded for the former MVP running back and former DC Demon captain, halfback Sherman Hickson. Now, Angel, he has been on many of my teams, but he is a special athlete with an amazing stiff arm. The next player is Christos Constantine. He moved around Greece and finally moved to the country at age 15 and was already 6'3". He ended up getting to a massive 6'10.5". He could run block and really use his body control to beat every cornerback in the league in positions he's probably impossible to cover. Dontari Moore is next. He's a deep threat with a little speed and a good route runner, but he lacks anything elite. He does drop some passes. He is our starting kick returner, and once he gets hot, he has some of the best timing on the team with his routes. He can get wide open and really make some good plays, especially with Chandler Parsons late down the field, just like that play right there. Moore also, like I said, is very fast, so he can beat people deep quite easily as he torches that player right there. Next one is tight end Rogers Thompson. He's an undersized tight end who's been pretty much in and out of the league his whole career, going down to developmental, but he exploded on the scene last year with him and Parsons having such a wildly successful connection. This year's offense won't be much different. He isn't the best blocker or the strongest, but route running out of the slot or at tight end is special. He's able to break angles, stiff arm through tackles, and find open spaces and zones. Thompson's a game changer on this offense, and any defense is going to have to focus on him, but good luck. He's also really good at finding open holes down the field. Next is our starting guard and tackle, Jaron Monroe and Marvin Ephraim. Ephraim is one of the strongest tackles in the league, and he definitely shows it. He's very, very powerful, and he really leaves Chandler Parsons open here. As we started with him with this video, he lacks a lot of big characteristics. He's not very athletic, but the fact that he's been with the league so long, he does have some veteran qualities to him that really brings some quickness to this offense. Now, start with defense. We have Damacruz Harden and River Riddles, who are new stout additions to free agency in the middle of this defensive line, and they really attack the offense through the run game. And now the Demons defense is also their star of their show is a linebacker trio of Willard, the veteran, Stewart III, the captain, and Jack Ingram, the future star. Stewart III is an amazing linebacker who is undersized but can hit hard play zone and sack the quarterback on blitzes. He's the captain, and him and Willard are shaping the rookie Ingram into a scary threat on defense. A little more about this crew too is the fact that they've been, this is the first year they're together, with Jack Ingram being a rookie into, the pros here. He's not in developmental anymore, but you're going to see Ingram is a hard hitter, and he's a future star on this defense. Really able to make a lot of big plays. Next are the corners. Eric Dobson and Eddie Cruz, both young, athletic, and ready to make plays this season, as they were underrated last year, and can they break their ceiling again? People didn't really see much with them last year, but I have a feeling that they might actually come down this year and not play that well, because they do have a different system. They played a lot of man last year, and now I think they're going to do a lot more zone blitzes. Next up, strong safety Connor Aspar is a hard-hitting safety. He can read runs at almost an elite level. He may not be the fastest, but every receiver is scared for Aspar's touch. And then lastly, for this defense, we have star player and captain Salim Harrison. Harrison's a do-it-all safety and another captain as well. He's a quiet assassin. He doesn't really get too hype, but he's always in the right spots. Receivers are scared of his touch as well, and his football IQ is impeccable. The way he's always around the ball, he flies around the field at a moment's notice. Now, with this team, they are rebuilding still. They made a lot of big changes over the past offseason. Now, as we look here, the team info, like I said, Marvin Ephraim and Salim Harrison are the best players on this team. They are the captains, and as well, our offense ranks at 3 out of 5, defense ranks at 3 out of 5, but the defense is going to be very underrated, especially with the 2 defensive tackles we have in Riddles and Damacruz Harden. And like I said, with the linebackers, they're underrated too. They fly around, they make a lot of big plays. So it's going to be really interesting to see where the Demons are by midway this season. Thank you for watching this intro video on the All Pro Football 2K franchise, as we're going to start year 1 with the DC Demons. And like I said, hopefully the next video will be out sooner rather than later. But with that, you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.